Good evening, folks. Welcome. What's up, guys? What up, everybody? Lovely to have you guys joining me this beautiful night. I am here in an attempt to, I don't know, beat the algorithm, maybe talk a little bit of shit tonight. I don't know. Just figured I'd come hang out for a little bit. I don't have an agenda. Figured I'll just, kind of throw in some lives where I can and when I can. Usually this is the time of day that I actually have time. What up, San Antonio? Hey. Yeah, we're just winging it. I mean, the news too is kind of blah. Nothing really too crazy. Thank you. This blouse came from Amazon. Just want to try to get through some of the comments. Sorry, I can't see super great either. What up, Port Orange? So sometimes when I'm reading the comments, I might look like I'm just cross-eyed staring into the abyss. Sharon! April. I love you, Sharon. I miss you. I want to give you a squeeze. Sharon came to Ireland and Italy with me last year. She's one of my favorite humans. I miss you too. What up, guys? You guys know you can go on vacation with me, right? Like that's a thing that I do. I miss you too, April. I need to make it like towards you. Maybe we could like meet in the middle in St. Augustine again and do that. That would be fun. Hello, everybody. Let's do it. Text me. You have my number. Just beep, beep, text. If not, Jen will give it to you. I feel like you should have it, though. Like, I haven't changed it in a really long time. When was the last time I went to Disney? 2 weekends ago? Yeah, I was home last weekend and this weekend. I don't know. A couple weekends ago. What convention is in Chicago? I didn't know there was a convention. I don't know about any of like the cool creator like conventions or things like that. Like I have absolutely no idea when those things go on because I don't get invited. Like it's just not on my radar. I just make TikToks on my back porch and then go on vacation with people. I would love to know more about it, and I'm sure that next year when I am creating content full time, I'm just live to hang out. Don't worry, there's nothing exciting going on. I mean, there could be, but if there is, I'm so far removed this evening, I'm just gonna take the L on the views. I would rather just vibe with you guys. Costa Rica! The countdown is in the 30 days. Like, we are going to be in Costa Rica soon. I'm so stoked. So exciting. I've been here the entire time. So if you aren't seeing my content, it's not because I'm not making it. It's because TikTok isn't showing it to you. Do I think I'll miss my job? I probably will. I'm probably gonna miss the schedule that it gives me because I totally thrive on schedules, but they're not gonna give me the amount of time off that I need next year, so we had to I'm just gonna have to make a different routine every day. Yeah, I don't The kids, sometimes they do. They haven't yet. My daughter's coming to Norway with me in June. My oldest is going to come with me to Japan later in 2025. I haven't picked what month I'm going to do that just yet. I'm waiting to see how the year plays out. Chaos. It's already chaos already. I'm very glad to see that there are some people that are still getting me on their For You page and in their following pages. The kids coming is really up to the trip operators too, because some of them are 18 and over. And the whole reason that I haven't done any trips inside the US is because they're so much more expensive in the US than they are to do elsewhere. That's where we're at. That's why. So what up? I've been here all along. So for those of you who are just like coming back in, TikTok has been doing this. I would like you to know. Yes, I'm quitting my day job to travel. When I travel, I need you to understand that it's not funsies. It's an actual job for me. I host these trips. I'm fully involved on these trips. I am the entertainment for these trips. There are some people in here that have traveled with me. They can kind of give you an explanation of what it's like. You basically get to come hang out with me for like a week and we go on adventures. It's cool. But anyways, if you haven't been seeing me, unfollow and follow my page. I have so many different trips planned for next year. I've been here all along creating political content. I still cover the news every day. I'm here. So if it's not coming to you, it's because TikTok has put me behind a wall. I tried to do a Paris trip, but nobody wanted to go. Only 4 people RSVP'd, so we couldn't, will I miss the access my job gives me to court filings? No, because I still have an attorney that's like my BFF. Oh, hold on. I just... link to my books. If you guys click on the link in my bio, the chasingoz.bio on my page, and you scroll down to where it says author Dawn Robertson, it'll bring you directly to my Amazon page. If you're a creator that would like to host trips too, I can hook you up and give you some information on that. Are Florida schools good for kids with disabilities? I am not very familiar, only because I haven't had to. I should do a bus tour of the U.S. Do not tempt me, because I absolutely will. That's a great idea. I need like one of those like little bus houses. Like I need one of those. That would be fun. Rod, you want to come with me? I've never been to Arizona. Okay, I've never been west of Chicago. Just so you know. Chicago is the furthest west I've gone. I have plans to go further west. I want to go to California. I want to go to the Pacific Northwest. That I'm making. I'm planning on going to Portland in November between the election and Thanksgiving. Portland. I know I'm missing out. I haven't had the opportunity. I gotta hit up Northern California. Come visit Stratford. I need to come home. I do. I need to come home. I told my cousin I would. Running in 2026. Who? Me? No, never. Absolutely not. You're right. I won't want to come back. I am super gonna love Japan, and what people don't know about me too, that's a fun little fact, is it was the summer between 5th and 6th grade. I had a Japanese foreign exchange student that lived with me for the entirety of the summer. She was with us for 12 weeks. And she went to college at the university the next town over from us, and we were her host family. And still to this day, I remain in touch with her. My mom was born and raised in Milford and Walnut Beach. It's sad. I have Zillow alerts. Sacramento, that is the area that I am planning on visiting. What's prepared for Oregon outside of Portland? Is that like code for something? Is that like Florida outside of Orlando? Like Florida outside of Disney? Like, I need to know what that means. Are there crazy like MAGA people there too? Because I'm from Florida. You can't scare me. The Trump truck guy that drives up and down the beach messages me on a daily basis. Literally. I'm not scared. I'm conditioned. I'm in my element. This is go time for me. This is what I've prepared my whole existence in Florida for, is for other types of Florida outside of Florida. Don't scare me. It takes a lot to scare me. You need to understand that when people ask me why I would never run for office, it's because of where I live. I live amongst them. I need you to know that. The area of Florida I live in is red, right? Before Ron DeSantis became the governor of this shithole, he was my elected representative to Congress. What are my plans for Portland when I go out there? I'm going to the Trova office. I want to go visit the people that I work with all the time and have built amazing friendships with. Like the ladies that work in-house. I want to just go. And one of them was like, I have a room. You can stay with me. And I was like, deal. Can we play pickleball? When does the podcast start? So it was supposed to come in April, but me and Tina are going to be together in person for a whole fucking week in Costa Rica, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do our first episode from Costa Rica, and I'm probably going to live stream it too. So be prepared. That will be coming in May. So anywho, that's that. There will be a whole bunch of people that are going to come on the podcast. But I definitely, like, if and when I'm starting to plan to go to Portland, I will try and organize some type of a meetup. I don't know who, what, where, when, but I'll give it a try. I don't know. I'll try. I'm not the most organized person. So when people ask me, like, how does this Trova trip thing work? Like, they do it for me. Like, I show up. I give them dates and I show up. And I'm like, hey, I'm here. Dad is doing good. He is on week 2 of his Holter monitor. By the end of this week, I think Sunday, he can take it off, and then it gets mailed back to the VA, and we wait for them to clear him to be able to drive again and then go for surgery. It's starting to look like he's going to have to go to the big VA hospital, which is 90 minutes away. So he's going to have to go there and stay for a couple days. My mom's gonna have to stay at there's like a house facility that lodges family for the VA in that area. So we're kind of just in a holding pattern and wait to see what happens and what they recommend. The stent for his aortic aneurysm has to be repaired no matter what. So that's kind of where we're at right now. One of these days, the trip of your dreams will appear and you'll know that it's the right one, I promise. Yeah, so far the Netherlands is not on the table yet, but I'm sure that soon enough there will be. If you would like to learn about my trips, you can go to travelwithchasingoz.com. It's magic. Hello, Steven. All of the information is right there, travelwithchasingoz.com. It's also linked in my bio. If you click on the link in my bio, at the top, there's a Travel with Chasing Oz page. You can click on that. It'll bring you to the same information. Ooh, Cowboy Carter going on here. Listen, I need to have a conversation with you guys about the next calendar month we're on, because Beyonce started the week out, right? We all went into the week listening to this fire-ass fucking album, right? Slaps. I can't even tell you how many fucking songs on that album are a fucking bop. But I'm gonna tell you that I have been riding high on fucking Cowboy Carter since last week, okay? But fucking hold the phone. Because we only have like 2 weeks, right? A little over 2 weeks until Taylor Swift comes in with this tortured poets department and kneecaps me right as I'm getting ready to go into my menstrual cycle for the month. So I'm going to be as mentally stable as Britney Spears fucking dancing with knives by the end of this month. With the icing on the cake of the 30th being my daughter's 13th birthday. My baby is going to be a teenager, right? So that's what April's going to bring me. We got Mercury in the microwave. We got fucking Gatorade in fucking retrograde. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you nobody's going to be fucking stable this month, and everybody's going to be fucking off the goddamn charts. I just need you to know that, okay? So if you're looking, what's my sign? I'm a Cancer, bitch. You want to talk about emotionally unstable? I am as emotionally unstable as they get. Are we stable any month? Not really anymore. Not really. And when I say that I'm a Cancer, I am a true classic, all up in your feels, keep it to my fucking self Cancer. So much Cancer. So much crab, so much water, so much emotion. I'm in a glass case of emotion already. Beyonce and Miley. I didn't even want to like it. Loved it. I wanted to hate it. Didn't. Usually don't rock with Miley. Fucking loved it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Hello, everybody. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. What up, guys? What up? See, so many cancers. Cancers are out there representing. What up, what up? What up, Oregon? Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah, the Eras Tour concert movie is awesome. I am definitely a crab. What up, Vero Beach? July 20th. I have June 25th. My birthday is the perfect birthday. Shall I explain? Because I literally have the most perfect spaced presents. June 25th, December 25th. Bam. 6 months apart. Perfect. Even. June 25th. Yes, I share a birthday with none other than Anthony Bourdain. What up, guys? Hello, everybody. Do I still do my political stuff? Absolutely. I am here every day, Monday through Friday, posting political TikToks every day, multiple times a day. I haven't gone anywhere. I've been here the whole time. So if you haven't seen me, it's because the talk isn't showing you. I just want you to know that. It's not me. I've been here. I promise. I've been here the whole time. Winston Churchill, that's a good one. My daughter asked me tonight if I was on famous birthdays, and I was like, no, honey, I don't think I'm famous enough. They won't even give me a check mark on here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I have to do at this point. Joy Reid out there sharing my TikToks, but I can't get a check mark. What the fuck? I don't even understand the science behind it all. I just need a publication to write an article about me. That's all I need. I need something from a notable news source that names me. That's what they ask for. Literally. What the fuck? Stupid. Far weirder people have check marks on this app. I have questions. Oh, so your birthday is the weed day. We don't celebrate that, but I do know a fantastic woman who was an amazing grandmother who had that birthday as well. So I always go right to her in my head. Confidence. I don't have confidence. I just get on here and talk shit. I just stopped caring what people said about me a long time ago when I wrote books, because people who write book reviews on Amazon are the worst kind of human beings. So I learned a long time ago, you have to have thick skin, because, most men on the internet call me ugly. They hate my glasses and my red hair. No, it doesn't get me a check mark. I tried that too. I used my Amazon page. I was like, hey, look, best-selling author. That wasn't enough. Thank you. I enjoy my glasses as well. I don't wear them for anybody else but my fucking self because I can't see worth a goddamn shit. Oh, look, I got new glasses now. What do I write? I wrote erotic romance novels. Hi. And I'm currently writing a non-fiction book about my relationship with my sister who passed away in 2011 and the women who have shaped my life. Sometimes it's nicer not to see, and I also really got into the habit of not reading. Like, I know a lot of people have like Reddits dedicated to them. Like, I can't go look at that stuff because I would be in a bad place if I did. What's my pen name? I published as author Dawn Robertson. Actually, the Dawn part was my late sister's name, and I used her name for my pen name as a way to honor her. My books are all available on Amazon. If you click on the link in my bio, and just look for author Dawn Robertson in there, that's me, and it'll bring you right to my Amazon page, and it has all my audiobooks for those who like Audible. So all of that is nicely right there. So even though I lost my sister, I gained a brother because I adopted Steven, right? And he's in here. They are on Kindle Unlimited, yes. Oh, well, thank you for reading my books. Oh, rads. Yeah, I got rid of my own brother and I adopted Steven because I haven't talked to my brother since, like, I don't know. I was 14. So, it's a fucking long ass time ago. It's supposed to be bad tomorrow afternoon. Great. I'll probably have to run with my shoes in my hands to my car. Do my parents talk to my brother? No. So, fun story. You want to do this one? We can do this one. So I'm a second marriage baby, right? So my brother was 17 when I was born, and my sister was 15. And my mom was a teen mother. My brother was born when she was 15. Then she had my sister when she was 17, both pre-row. So my mom, by the time she was 18, was a single mother on her own with no help for the duration of her raising those kids, basically. And so me and my sister were very close, and always were very close. From the time that I was born, I just attached to her. She was like my human. There's a fucking bug in here, and I don't know what it is. That looks like it has stingy things on it. Where the fuck did it go? If I get taken out by something, I just want you to know, this is what happens when you live in Florida. Anyways, so my mother was a single mom throughout that whole time, and when she met my dad, she owned her own bar, and my dad had just come back to the community he grew up in from California. He was in the Navy, and then he was out there for a long time, and then his brother passed away in a horrible car accident. So he came back to Connecticut, and then he met my mom. For a hot second, my dad was my mom's best customer at the bar she ran, because he was a complete alcoholic at that point in time. So needless to say, they fell in love, and my dad stopped drinking because my mom was like, listen, I had to deal with some fuck bitch shit with the dad of these two fucking kids. I'm not willingly having any more kids unless I know that you're like a fucking quality dude, right? My dad's the most stand-up fucking guy you ever met in your life. He was like, you don't want me to drink no more? Cool. Stop drinking. Hasn't had a drink since. I am 30 fucking 8 years old, and that guy will not touch alcohol. Done. Bam. That's what you call a man. That's why I have unrealistic expectations of men, because my dad was like the fucking gold standard. Everybody, trash. Just saying. So, needless to say, my parents met, had me, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to, God, what year was it? So I was 14. It was 2000? 2000? Yeah. So my sister and her full biological brother, full whole ass brother, they got into an argument over what it was. I don't know. Still to this day, I do not know. Okay? Sharon is right. It was 1999. So they got into an argument, and me being me, side with my sister all day, every day. You ain't coming between us, bitch. She's my ride or die. So needless to say, since then, since that moment when I was a mere teenage child, my adult brother, who was in his 40s at the time, stopped talking to me as collateral damage because he didn't want to talk to her or my mom. So, in the subsequent years, when he was having kids and all that stuff, I would send him Christmas cards and letters. I reached out a number of times to him, to his ex-wife. I tried. I did my part. He can eat an entire bag of dicks at this point in time because he literally embodies everything that his biological father was, and that was a huge piece of shit. So, needless to say, that is the Cliff Notes version of why I haven't talked to my brother in, I don't know, a long time. 24 years. Oh my God, has it really been that long? Jesus fucking Christ. I think that Florida has a very good chance of flipping some seats. I can tell you that. I don't know how blue, but it's definitely going to have some shades of purple. I can tell you that. People are mad. People don't realize. There's a lot of, is he in touch with my mom? No, actually, when my parents did their will and did their trust, they basically put an entire clause into their will that he specifically is written out, and he knows exactly why he's written out. and there is to be under no circumstances that he's allowed to challenge the estate, period. So my mom has, I mean, as sad as it sounds, she's been done for quite some time. What really was the final point for me was when my sister did pass away and we had her funeral. He came to her funeral and said to me and my mother, "I am sorry for your loss." What? Sir? She was your sister and that's what you're gonna say? Wow. And then him and his biological father proceeded to have their own memorial at some random church in another town over without her ashes. So, they also put their own obituary in the newspaper, even though neither of them had spoken with her in 2 decades. Narcissist, party of 2? You don't say. Fuck both of you. That's how I feel. And at that point in time, he was dead too. That was done. Her name was Dawn. That's why I wrote as Dawn Robertson for so many years. Oh, it's so late that my watch has turned off. I need to go take my medicine and get ready for bed. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. Has he ever tried to reach out? Nope. He has not. I don't think he will. I don't think he should leave him $1. No, she's too petty. My mom is absolutely far too fucking petty for that. My mom was like, he gets nothing. Period. Thank you so much. Anyways, so thank you everybody for joining me this evening. If you have not been seeing me, go to my page, unfollow me, follow me again. TikTok's been doing some funky stuff. They're not showing anybody my page, so if you go do that, I don't know. Thanks for joining me this evening. It was fun. It was kind of nice to just chat and not talk about the news for a little bit. Kind of makes you forget that everything's on fire, even if it's just for a half an hour. Glad I could do that tonight. Have a wonderful night, and I hope that everybody sleeps tight, and I don't know, maybe my videos will show up on your page at some point in time. And by the way, I will drink hot coffee, but only when I'm outside of the US, only when I'm abroad, because if you ask for iced coffee anywhere outside of the US, they'll basically tell you to go fuck yourself. Anyways, if you haven't seen me in a long time and you're just seeing me now, go to my page, unfollow me, follow me again. TikTok's on that fuck bitch shit. Anyways, I love you all. Have an amazing night. Thanks for joining me. Go check out my Etsy store, chasingoz.store. I dumped a whole bunch of new merch in there today. I love you all. Have a good night.